everyone, and welcome to AGTVSports.com. Along with myself, Eric Nettle, and Jared Plisco tonight, we have Homecoming 2016 here at Colonials Stadium as the Albert Gallatin Colonials take on the Highland Rams. Jared, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
Oh, it's a football game, so anything can happen, I'll be honest with you. We have the Highland Rams coming in, having a down year for themselves as well, but week one had a great game against Ambridge, 56-6, and then they rattle off losses to Newcastle, Knock, and Mars. Have been in every game. And now we have the Colonials coming in looking for their first victory, and I don't think this is any better opportunity for them anyway. I mean, they're going to come out and play their best, and we'll see what happens.
And I agree with you on that one. The Colonials are all hyped up. Again, as I mentioned, today is homecoming, and we had a pep rally today, and let's just say the kids are all hyped up for this game. Not only the students, but also the players were all ready to go this evening as we got introduced to them for the first time this season. And honestly, I think it's a great night for football. We've had some rain earlier today, kind of worried that we may see some rain tonight, but right now the rain has held off and kickoff is underway here in just a few moments.
Yeah, it's been great actually. We, like you said, hit and miss, but I don't think weather's going to be a factor, maybe at best later in the game, but we'll see how that goes. They did the coin toss early before the game, but guess what? Neither one of us were watching.
No, we weren't paying attention to it.
But that's all right. Looks like Highlands is going to be kicking off to the Colonials anyway, and I'm looking forward to this game. I've actually been looking forward to it all day.
Now, one thing that I noticed with the Colonials not a very big team in stature. And looking at Highlands, they don't look like they are either. They look like this might be an evenly matched game this evening.
You know what, and it wasn't actually, and I agree with you too, but it wasn't until it's actually this summer, or actually no, it was this spring, I went and watched one of our Colonials, younger Colonials play hoops with on a travel team.
Okay.
And I finally figured out where Highlands was. Right up in Natrona Heights.
That's
I
right.
was at a Catholic school right across the street. I found Highlands. Well, the kickoff goes short to the mid guy. He's going to make a move. Tavian Mosey gets a couple moves, and he's down right at the 30, and a helmet comes off. So that player, which should be number 20 for the Colonials,
is Shane Miley.
Yeah, Shane Miley will have to not play it down here until his helmet is back on his head and he's on the sideline. But
so what's the reason for that? I mean, if it comes off...
safety purpose.
Safety? Okay.
Yeah, and it's an equipment, it could be considered an equipment malfunction.
I gotcha.
So, no huddle for the Colonials. They come right out into it. I believe it's Llewellyn still starting.
Now, I haven't seen a 4-point stance on a defense in a long time.
That's interesting. It's always the nose guard, though. They show jet motion right. They jump and be ready for it. They freeze them. They trade it, really making them. I love that type of stuff when you really make them do that. They trade it, look for the jet sweep. They hit Oliver up the middle, and he's going to carry a couple Golden Rams, basically for 5 yards.
The reason I mention that is because when I played a long time ago, that's how we used to stand up on the defensive line.
Well, the whole thought is, if I'm lower, I'm winning.
Right.
Bring up second down and 6 for the Colonials around 35.
Colbank checks out, Mosey checks out, and Kirby check out. So they go to a power I set here, a T formation, hand it to Oliver, the same thing, and we know that we're going to see a heavy dose of him tonight.
Right. I'm surprised they haven't had Llewellyn throw the ball yet. I mean, now it's 3rd and 6, so we probably will see a passing play here. Plays are being called in from the sideline.
And they're going to stay in the tight set here. They check in Thorman. I think it's Thorman or Thummins. Thummins. We're going to see that tonight. He is a playing linebacker.
No, there we go. Breakaway. Number, was that 29?
I believe that's Javon Davis, if I'm not mistaken.
That is Javon Davis, number 29. Nice run. First down, 1st and 10 at the middle of the field.
And he was close to breaking that one. So
yeah.
This is what you do to a team that might be a little bit faster. You put them in a box. You put them in a box in a tight space, and
right.
We have a flag. But you make them work with speed here.
Right.
They can't use their speed in tight places.
Offsides. Looks like it's on the Colonials.
So this is what you usually see like in an LSU-Alabama game, believe it or not. they pack it all in and said, okay, who's stronger than who?
Yep.
And all the athletes you recruit that have speed and power, you make them play in like phone boxes.
Okay. 5-yard penalty. Offsides for the Colonials. Now we're at 1st and 15 on the 45.
Yeah, and Coach Leota's not happy about it. He thought he likes to go up tempo.
Right.
He thought that the Colonials didn't get off sides. And what else he might be saying is he might be thinking Highlands. Hey, Highlands might be barking out the cadence too, and that generally sometimes is the case. Davis again. He's going to get about 1.5 yards.
Maybe 2 on that one. I had the opportunity to talk with the broadcast crew from Highlands before the game tonight, and they were talking about tonight's game, and they mentioned our coach and said, don't have to worry about him coaching.
No.
He knows what he's doing, and he has a great reputation. The other thing is, I didn't realize he was up. He lives in Highland territory.
Yes, he does. Show the jet sweep. They hit Oliver up the middle. He's going to get to about just past the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a 3rd and long again. So last time they hit a dive, got some yards, and we'll see what happens here again.
Yep.
So split out wide, you have Patton Fabricki and number 84 for the Colonials.
My list doesn't go that high.
We'll have to wait for Mr. Seabright.
Oh!
They're going to call a forward pass. I thought it would have looked a lot like a fumble.
I thought it was too.
But
Incomplete pass broken up by number 7 of the Colonials, Braden Timmons. And then we got 4th down and 9 for the Colonials.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, the first series of plays, other than that right there and the 5-yard penalty, they're moving the football for a change.
they do. That's a common denominator issue. They've been moving the football, but the problem is you got to get in the end zone.
Right.
I think that's going to be the equalizer.
Looks like we're going to have the ducking game again tonight with all the fans walking in front of us.
They love it. It's actually my favorite part of the game so far. So a directional kick, go let it roll and bounce, and it kicks back.
It takes a Highland bounce. And about 36-yard line here for the Highlands.
Instead of punching it out underneath the tree with your golf club, your little 3-iron, brought the lob wedge. Put a lot of backspin on it.
So it is a little bit chilly this evening. I see there is a bonfire over on the far side of the field.
And they have a lot more people there tonight.
Yes, they do. And we see a lot of the cars sitting in the lot. As we mentioned earlier, it is homecoming. And we had the homecoming parade today, and next week we have the homecoming dance. A little bit unusual,
awesome.
but
hey, that's awesome stuff, man. Well, we get to see the Colonials first time on defense tonight.
And we'll see what Highlands can do here. Who's under ball tonight? Who's under center tonight? Number 7 for Highlands is Braden Thimmons.
Yes. He's going to set up, and he's going to throw deep on the post, and he's got him just over top. But you know what? That's not a bad throw. Your quarterback, and Willie Hyman on the cover, you always tell your quarterback, if you're throwing a post right, always throw it long.
Right.
You never want to throw one short. So.
And Noah Weiner was the receiver downfield they were shooting for.
And then we got 2nd down and 10 for the 36-yard line of the Rams.
Noah Weiner, W-A-N-E-R. I don't know a Weiner, do you?
John Weiner, he's played for the Pirates.
There you
third
go.
base.
There you go.
So it might be a relative.
Could be up in that area.
Yeah. So they do have a good running back tonight. I thought Jermaine Jett, we might see him.
Oh, Colonials stuff him at the line of scrimmage. Nice.
And they are pretty hyped tonight for the game, to be honest.
Well, I think they were told the first team to score tonight is going to set the momentum for the game, and that's what the guys were telling me today when I talked to them.
Oh, I believe it.
That the coach said that they had to strike first if they wanted to have a shot in pulling this one out this evening.
So they're throwing the personnel changes in and out. Let's see what they go with the spread set here. So this is where you're going to test the Colonials. Now, if you're back up, you're thinking, okay, they're going to sprint out and throw.
Oh, fumble. 7 gets it and down on the 30-yard line. Wait a minute, maybe the Colonial has got to them a little bit here.
Maybe.
4th and 10.
So both teams exchange here.
Didn't expect that from what we were hearing about Highlands. Not a great first series here.
Yeah, tried a couple different things. I tell you, they took a great shot downfield, though. And it's a nice kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to take a nice bounce. It's going to go out of bounds about the 45-yard line. And he keeps walking to the 46, so
46.
Not bad. Not bad for the night. Colonials get an excellent field position. When you get this opportunity, you got to score.
You got to do something with it. Yeah, that's right. as we see the Highland cheerleaders in front of us. They brought their Ram with them this evening.
You know, there has been discussion that we need a Colonial with a big foam head.
Hey, we're working on it, trust me.
I know. So they stay in the power eye here. Actually, it's kind of like the old single wing. And he gets about a yard.
And carrying the ball here for the Colonials, number 12, Trayvon Oliver, met number 82, Jordan McIntyre of the Golden Rams.
Though you've showed a lot of formation, it's still going to number 12. So a lot of window dressing for very similar plays. But they did line up a lineman in the backfield.
Yes, they did.
Little wildcat here. They're going to run a little sweep. Yeah, and from here it looked like everything's inside. So I mean, they're basically running a bear defense against them, which is very hard to run against it. So things you run against the bear, you run speed option, you run things that are going to be an outside play.
So any idea why they're not letting Llewellyn pass tonight? I mean, any thoughts?
Well,
it's 3rd and 8 right now.
We know that turnovers are the Achilles heel.
Right, that's true.
So you don't want to let up a momentum play.
Right.
But I think he's going to pass here.
No.
They try a counter underneath, and no luck there as well. So both teams trading 3 and outs.
Yeah. I'm just shocked because every other game we've seen them play so far, in the 3rd down situation, if they're back behind the 8 ball, they actually let him try to air it out. And he has a wonderful arm. I mean, he does.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm surprised that we're not seeing that yet.
Well, we've had some opportunities, and that was a golden opportunity for position-wise for Colonials. But they got to come out and play defense just like they did earlier. Nice snap. I mean, excellent, actually. And it goes right out at about the so they exchange about 20 yards.
Yeah.
Always interesting. This is actually a fun game so far. I mean, we got some nice action going back and forth.
And we're at 6:22 left in the first quarter, and it's 0-0.
You know, this is probably one of the biggest night for concession stands ever. Looking for that 50-50 person, too.
Actually, they just walked past, I thought.
Oh, man. It's been a good one to win.
You were too busy watching a football game.
I was. Well, Highlands comes out with the, and definitely trying to outflank them, so they got a 3-on-2 over here. Now they get a 3. They're going to throw a jet sweep out here, or they're going to run a toss backside. And they show the wildcat, so they try to eliminate people out of the box.
Jermaine Jett.
Jermaine Jett has 4 touchdowns, averaging 11.5 a carry.
And I think he got 11.5 on that one at least.
Yep, so he's living up to his average now.
Yeah. Jermaine Jett.
It's a great name.
Did I ever tell you my story about Joan Jett and the Blackhearts?
No.
Well, maybe the second half of the game I'll tell you.
All right. And if you don't tell me, you have to tell me after the game.
Not that it has any relevance to the game tonight, but when I heard the name, that's what I thought of.
All right, same set. Off tackle. And a nice tackle there by
Jermaine had it again.
Yeah, 53. Who's 53? We got that on our sheet.
Dustin.
Loss of yard on the play, brings up second
Well, the senior theme today was beachwear.
Surfing seniors.
Surfing seniors.
Yes.
And it was interesting.
It was again. It was nice to see the students participate, and it was they had fun. The sophomores were amazing though with their soldier sophomores. That was.
I am still waiting for them to throw out here to number 2.
Oh, he's in the right place. We'll see what happens here. Up. Delay a game. Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout, 5:17:00. We're here at Colonial Field this evening. A beautiful night. We were kind of worried that we were going to see some rain this evening, but it looks like at least we're going to get the first quarter done without getting wet.
I'm totally ecstatic about it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Especially since I didn't bring a raincoat.
I have ponchos in the back, don't worry.
Poncho and Lefty, that's the song I think about.
Yes. Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard. There you go.
Poncho and Lefty. That's a trigger word for me. You say Poncho, I think of that song.
It's really bad that we talk more about everything else than we do the game sometimes.
Well, it's a timeout
That's
session.
true. That's true. Who does Waynesburg play tomorrow?
We play Grove City.
Grove City.
So this is the first time in a long time that we have not won a game yet.
Really?
Yes. And we're getting better. We got better every week. We just played the toughest schedule we could possibly play to start the season. So
sounds like the Colonials.
Or if we would have won the games, we would be a really bad 2-2 team.
That's cool.
So it's actually good that we're getting better.
Oh.
It's overthrown. But tomorrow, it's a very winnable game for us.
Overthrow Dom Martinka.
Yeah, Martinka was he's the second leading receiver on the. Well, actually, he's the backup running back actually for the. Looking for Logan Christ, 12 catches, 161, and I think that was the guy they went deep with on the first play as well.
Okay. So. Still in the middle of the field, actually in the center of the Colonial head, right between the A and the G.
Right between the eyes. They got him flanked out. Now he throws a good ball. They throw a toss outside.
Pitch it.
They out-leverage him.
That's Gabe Booker with the ball right now down the outside line. And I can say touchdown Highlands.
Yep.
Gabe Booker. That was number 9, 52 yards for Gabe Booker. That was amazing. He found the hole and he just ran right through it.
And he stayed in bounds.
Yeah. That's always amazing when they can do that.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Stay in bounds?
No. So they do a unique muddle huddle here. Just to make you adjust to it, not let you line up right away.
And the kick is up.
Right now the score is 7-0. Highlands beating the Colonials 5-0-1 in the first quarter. As we get ready to go.
You have to respond here.
We have to. There's just no two ways about it.
Yeah, it was great team speed there.
That was just amazing to watch that run. To have him be able to take that and find that hole and go right through it.
Yeah, 40-yard run was. Well, maybe we say 50.
50.
Yep.
I thought it was 52 we said. And don't forget, you can catch all our score updates on Twitter. Follow us at AGTV_AGSN as we update the scores throughout the game. So if you're not here and you want to keep up with us, that's all you have to do is follow us on Twitter.
Highlands kicked it short last time. Kick it deep. It's going to go right to Mosey. He's going to try to take it to the field. And he's going to meet a host of Golden Rams there. Well, not great field position here, and I think you have to start loosening up and throwing the ball a little bit too as well. We'll see what they come out in here. They come out in the power I. Yeah, the big play would have been if they would have hit that run early.
I mean, in a lot of ways, this could actually be a 2-score lead for Highlands if they wouldn't have missed that first pass.
Correct. So it is a game of momentum. On Oliver with about his 7th carry so far, so there's a lot of tread on those tires. Let's see what they do here. Staying in the power I. T formation. A little misdirection. He's getting close and unable to muster any more yards. So yeah, Davis it's just tough for him to get through that line. He gets through there. He's got the speed to show it.
No gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Colonials. Ball placed at their own 25-yard line.
So 3rd and 6. Well, it's a tight formation here. Go to slants across the middle. They're going to call roughing there. Yeah, so they're going to get a free 15 here.
And we got 4th down and 6 for the Colonials. Ball still takes the 25-yard line of Albert Gallatin.
So we'll see how this goes here. It looks like they're going to march off the 15. Gives them automatic first down. It's going to move the ball to the 40-yard line.
Nice crowd this evening. Highlands travels well.
No question. Oh, you got to remember, you're Western Pennsylvania football.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's Western PA football still.
Nice crowd for Colonials tonight.
We haven't seen one run play go outside yet, though. And that's kind of what I've been kind of waiting for. Oliver going to drag some people down for about a 9-yard carry. Or 7-yard carry.
3:30 winding down in the first quarter.
Number 21, Seth Music. Number 48, Tyler Sportelli.
2nd down and 3 on the 47.
47-yard line.
Still getting the bear front. They're very hard to run against. This looks like more like a rugby game to me. Everybody packed in about.
I find it interesting, like you said, they're running straight through the middle, and they're not trying to take it to the outside.
Yeah. And you got to be careful jumping on a pile. That's where you get a flag too.
Right.
But yeah, they're keeping them in there pretty tight. It's going to be a 3rd down.
So I guess,
spot.
So I guess basically the thought is go straight through the middle, try to break something, and keep on going.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd
Keep
down.
on keeping on.
All placed at about the 49-yard line.
They get the signal. Check with me at the line here.
3rd and 1.
And they try the sneak.
I don't think he got it, do you?
I'm going to say no, based off the spot.
And on the quarterback keeper, number 9.
I don't know. We got the spot down here, but the spot upfield is he moved back a foot. So
It's on a slight angle.
well, yeah, but the line of scrimmage.
I know.
You got to get to the 50 here.
4th and 1, didn't get it. So do you kick it, or
No.
do you go for it?
Go for it. Go for it.
And is that because
Trying to
the
build
odds
momentum.
are in your favor to do it, or you know your kick is only going to go 20 to 30 yards further?
Both options.
Both options. I just wonder.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I mean, yeah. The game of football, I'm a gambler.
Nothing. Didn't make it on that one either. Well, unless they just give it to him for forward progress.
No, and he's going to be stopped short.
And on number 12, Trayvon Oliver. Tackle made by number 48, Tyler Sportelli.
And that is 4th down. Now, for dramatics, they could have measured it, but they didn't really need to.
They didn't have to.
Lions home to Colonials to take over 1st and 10.
Highlands has the ball on the 50, or on the 49, excuse me. And we'll see what happens here. I'm surprised you didn't mention Kenny Rogers when you did the gambler.
Well,
I have a feeling we're going to be doing song titles tonight.
I'm rating the name. I want to use Kenny Loggins tonight too. Just can't find. It's got to be the right opportunity.
Never mind.
I'm also waiting for well, I'll think of some other ones. Right now, my song on the way to work right now is "Tears for Fears."
Oh, really?
Everybody wants to rule the world.
I remember when Tears for Fear was a new group.
And Jermaine Jett with a nice run again off the edge.
Number 22 of the Rams.
Got about 4, maybe 6 yards on that one.
Your observation earlier, I thought, and I believe the Highlands had some nice sides up front. I mean, they're about evenly, but they are
Right.
definitely putting a ball in there,
Well,
blocking them very
they
well.
have some power is what they have. And
So.
again, they're
Holding call against the Rams. This will come back.
now I did not see that holding call, did you?
No.
Or the hold. I did not see that at all.
Nah,
So go 5 yards forward, go 5 yards back.
but you know what I do see? I do think they come out and throw a deep one again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they're going to do it on the first down, but I would probably see it in this series of plays.
Not out of this set. They ran some wildcat out of this before, and I see them going to the weak side. He stays strong side. They'd be tackled for a loss. TFL.
Jermaine Jett didn't get anywhere on that one. He just basically got pulled down.
How about that? Cole Dupont with a nice TFL. So, there was some aggressiveness coming out from the Colonials on defense, which, other than the touchdown, I think they've actually played rather well.
Right. Well, they've been in this game so far. I mean, they're not being taken advantage of, as Jett was grounded on that play.
That was the most interesting huddle ever. They huddled on an angle. It's like trick plays here.
There you go.
All this deception. I'm waiting for him to throw one, actually.
Nope. Going to try running again. Jett had it.
A shoestring tackle, actually. So.
And Jett got grounded again.
It's a long. Now this is, you just can't give up a 3rd and 21.
No, there's no way. You're going to have to throw it, or because if you don't throw it, you don't make it. You're going to end up punting anyhow.
Yeah.
So would you waste it on a run or what?
Oh, you're throwing the ball.
Yeah, you have to.
They're going to wait for the quarter here, actually, and switch fields. Take a little bit more time to think about it, though. At least I would.
Yeah. And right now we're coming down to the second quarter, 7-0 Highlands. As we look at the Albert Gallatin Colonial new scoreboard.
Yeah, it's getting some action.
Now, we did notice something tonight. We've been doing this. I've been standing on this field for 18 years now. I look up this evening and I look above the press box and I go, is that a new sign?
And you know what?
And as our cameraman confirmed, that's a new sign.
Hey, I agree. I think it looks great.
I would have never noticed, but again, we're going away, not to say we're losing the Colonial, but we're going with the script letters on the billboard and also on the new sign over there, the home of Colonials. So kind of nice. It spruces things up a little bit. If you listen this evening, we have the Highlands Band over here to our left, and across the way we have the Albert Gallatin Colonial Marching Band as they're trying to do a battle of the bands right now as I see all the brass instruments being waved up and down. Now remember, there is no band halftime tonight for the Albert Gallatin Colonials. The reason is because it is homecoming.
Yeah, and like I said, this is homecoming is always fun. I mean, nice crowd. And obviously you have, the girls are excited and all that. They riding the fancy cars, the whole deal. So,
well,
this guy gets to put out, she gets to have the bullhorn out probably, or the mic. Throw a screen off the play here. They find McKenna.
There's a flag down. And made it back in the center of Colonial.
And I think he caught it past the line of scrimmage, but that's could be me.
That's me too. I
don't understand why the down marker guy didn't move.
Well,
also if they would have declined it, then what's the original line of scrimmage?
Oh, it was a holding call against the Rams.
Okay. But anyway, I don't know why they.
I mean, honestly, that was a nice pass. It was also a nice run. Got about 7-8 yards after that pass.
Yeah, and you know what they're doing? They're doing a great job of breaking tackles tonight.
Right.
Something I need my running backs to do tomorrow. And I told him, man, I need a guy that can break tackles. Well, they showed the screen. I think they just go deep right here. The draw. You have to punt here on this one. I mean, you really have no choice. Now, I think on the other one where they had about 6 or 7 yards to go, I think they were going to go for it.
Oh, I think they would have too.
Mosey back deep. They put Colby Verano here as a gunner. He kicks it straight up in the air. And you can hear every coach and every player on the other sideline yelling, "Get away!"
We just got a new follower on Twitter tonight. It looks like he's the father of the quarterback from Highlands this evening. He's also the father of Logan Timmons, linebacker at WVU.
There you go. Nah, he's like I said, he's actually a pretty aggressive player. He's a senior this year, so it's been enjoyable.
Hey, we can hear the Colonial band going.
And Oliver with another push. Keeps going hard.
Carrying ball here for the Colonials, number 12, Trayvon Oliver. Tackle made by number 48, Tyler Sportelli of the Golden Rams.
Oliver with his usual 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any dust on this field today.
No, just little chunks of rubber flying.
Well, that rain, there's no way there'd be any dust to kick up.
Now we got a little more traditional spread set. They're going to show the jet, and they haven't run it once yet. And guess what?
Tavian Mosey with the ball.
Will be just short of the first down as well.
The outside, number 15.
I don't know. It looks like they're going to move it.
Brought down by number 6, Mitch Desert. Also assisting number 7, Braden Timmons on the play.
Right now, score still Highlands 7, Colonials 0.
Oh, yeah.
That's a gain of 8 yards and a first down.
I love the duck.
Well, did you know the big, you heard about the big thing last week.
What's that?
So they had the huge game last week. Who upsetted who? I think it was Louisville, maybe? Or so, it was the night game, though. A little confusion in the backfield, and they're lucky to hold on to the ball, actually, right there.
Llewellyn handing off to Devin Colbank, and they were waiting for Devin when he got the ball.
You're going to have to make me think about who played the other night, though. It was a really good game.
I know it wasn't the Pirates, I'll tell you that.
No, but I am going to look it up from last week. But I just need to know the team that played, because I'll tell you exactly where it was from. But we'll talk about this in a second here, after this play. I'd like to see him go vertical one time here. Oliver, nothing on the carry there.
Oliver met by number 33, Noah Gillette.
Highlands defense has really stepped up. I mean, the Colonials aren't getting anywhere quick.
Well, it's a short tackle. That's the one thing they do. Is they just tackle well.
3rd and 14 right now. 8:46 left in the half, actually. And 7-0 Highlands. Oh, bad snap. Oh, there it goes. And number 4 picks it up. Romulo Freeman, touchdown Highlands. That was a bad snap.
I got my story ready now.
Yeah, bad snap. Couldn't pick it up. Colonials just weren't able to hold on to it. And Highlands was able to capitalize.
So a 24-yard fumble return.
So 13-0 Highlands over the Colonials. 8:29.
Holding on the snap will be number 14, Seth Cohen of the Rams.
And that was Romulo Freeman.
Yeah, Romulo Freeman. And we're going back for the extra point.
Very reminiscent Steeler chant.
Yes, it is. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. And the score is 14-0 Highlands.
Oh, no question. No question. Well, you know what it was. It was from the it was the Tennessee-Florida game.
Okay.
So Tennessee hasn't won.
The corner of the end zone, we have the cheerleaders and the band.
Hasn't beaten Florida in like 11 years. It's been a long time, or even longer. And someone from Florida says, "Hey, did you ever see a duck move a truck or something like that?"
Okay.
So across the United States, the Oregon Duck decides to he gets a Mac, and they have him walking and moving a truck. You ever see a duck move a truck? So the whole campaign starts, so like they win the game, and now it's turned into the mantra of the Tennessee Vols for the rest of the year.
Okay.
You ever see a duck move a truck? Every interview in that game ended with that. You ever see a duck move a truck? A lot of word association tonight.
Yes, yes.
Another wide kick. They're going to let this one go out of bounds. And Colonials will get some free yards here. So Highlands up 14-0 with 8:29 here to go. Now Colonials, I mean, again, have great field position. Great field position. That was an awkward deal there. And I know he tried to fall on the ball, but it was, you really just got to dive on it and try to turn instead of turning him, falling on it like he did. And what happened when he tried to fall on the momentum of someone else?
Yeah, there was no way he was going to stop that.
Tavian takes it.
Number 15, Tavian Mosey, forced out of bounds by the Rams by number 48, Tyler Sportelli.
So 2 yards on the end around there on the jet sweep. Colonials waiting for the call. They get it. Still haven't seen them throw the ball but once tonight. So.
Right now we have a score coming out of Bell Vernon this evening as Bell Vernon leads Laurel Highlands 14-0 in the first.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Fleener today, and he said that's who they had. I said they're going to have a tough time tonight.
And also in the second quarter, Trinity 14, Uniontown 0.
Trinity's very good this year. Very good. Very physical team, actually.
Right now, Franklin Regional 24, Connellsville 0.
45 yards.
Oh my, what a big hit on Oliver.
Carrying the ball for Shorty, number 12, Trayvon Oliver.
I mean, that was what you call the hit stick right there.
That's
when
right,
you're playing
yeah.
the video game, you get the extra little bump. That was one of the harder hits I've seen all year at this field.
Yep. So right now, 2-11 the Colonials, 7:20 left in the half, 14-0 Highlands. And Llewellyn's back with the pass. And two receivers in the same area, but no one was near the ball.
No.
Pass incomplete, brings up third down 11 for the Colonials.
I will say one thing. These Highlands cheerleaders have not stopped cheering this whole game.
No.
It's been a continual, perpetual motion.
That's what my neighbor says about my dog.
I can
I've
see
had
why.
my dog for 5.5 years, and they said that I have never pet your dog. It never stops moving. It's perpetual motion all day long.
I believe that.
So.
Llewellyn back with the ball. Trayvon Oliver with the catch.
Actually lose a yard there.
Yeah. So it really didn't, unfortunately, didn't do anything for them.
And he had pressure right away, so.
That's one thing I will say is that Highlands has been able to read the offense. That they're right where they need to be when they need to be there. Unlike the Steelers at that Philadelphia game on Sunday.
They better show up this week. I need some fantasy points.
And there we go for the punt. And it's out of bounds at the 36.
The ball was almost filled. It was just dropped by a Colonial on the outside, so kind of interesting.
I think it's the same one that's been catching him in the end zone back there,
It's true.
on the warning track back there.
6 minutes. Counting our homecoming queen for Albert Gallatin.
Well, Highlands gets a great opportunity here to improve their lead to 21 with 6:29 here. I still think they got to take a shot downfield. They have a very nice arm with that quarterback. And he's got a tall stature, so I think this is where they do it. Cover 4, knowing middle field, they take a
Flag down.
They call an illegal cut in the backside. And 63 is hurt for the Colonials, so they're going to call the illegal cut.
Jonathan Johnston is hurt for the Colonials.
I'm going to say it's an illegal chop block the way that, or he got, when he got held, he got rolled on.
So Braden Thimmons, 6'4", He's tall. The ref is actually looking up to him when he talks to him.
Yeah, and I, you know what? His size alone, I'm actually kind of impressed by him. You know, I always scout every day, so.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if he's also a 2 or 3 sport athlete there at Highlands.
I would imagine. Yeah. Looks rather aggressive. He's a bigger boy. I like that he's a linebacker too.
And as you can see in the camera shot right now, we have a very large Colonial presence this evening in the fan base. And if we pan to the right a little bit, you can see in front of the concession stand that there's this massive amount of people that are there for homecoming this evening.
Be standing in that.
No, not at all. So is that telling us that we don't have enough seats?
Well, standing remotely.
Yeah,
sold
SRO.
out.
There you go. There's the student cheering section this evening. Again, we mentioned today was Surfing Seniors for them, but I don't know what the theme is tonight for the bleacher creatures. What was that again? Neon, was it? Okay, that makes sense. Neon. So 1st and 10. 1st and 27. I was going to say someone didn't pay attention to the clock.
Yeah, it was a spot foul plus a illegal chop, I think. Personal foul. Can't chop going inside the tackle.
So do you think Thimmons is going to actually air this one out this time, or is he going to try to run down?
Oh, you're going to see it. I'd do it on 1st down.
I would too.
Yeah, they are. The way they're running around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a big grounding.
That was actually intentional grounding.
No question. And that's one you really can't argue.
No, not at all.
So Colonials apply pressure. No, they had people open. He just didn't have time to look at
it. Do it. Casey Peebles with the tackle. Peeps got him.
Yeah, they brought the bouncer blitz and it worked.
Yeah, I mean that was beautiful. Now they pushed Highlands.
You ever see a duck move a truck? That's in my head, not the rest of the day.
No, but I've seen ducks and rowboats.
Ducks and rowboats. Now we're just getting silly.
No, that goes back to a game we did at Ringgold a long time ago. And Thimmons with the ball. He's running the outside. He made it to the 19, it looks like. So we now have 3rd and probably 24, I believe. As our clock is doing the math right now. Dave Diamond is up there doing the math. Okay, 3 and 30. Ducks and rowboats. We were doing a game at Ringgold, and it was raining. It was raining so bad that my announcer, Dave Bork at the time, said there were so many puddles in the water that ducks would need rowboats to be able to stay out there.
Wow. Is that when we had a grass field?
That's when Ringgold had a grass field, yeah.
That was long before.
That was a long time ago.
Played one of the first games there on their turf field, which was the first turf field in the United States. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
First field turf in the United States. And guess what? I had 3 touchdowns tonight.
Did you really?
Freshman year. So I was talking to my friend, who was the head coach there at the time when they got the jersey.
Someone's down for Highlands.
Yeah, that's that would be Seth Anzik. So I saw and he actually was in the pile, and then he kind of fell down out of the pile, and he wasn't good. So hopefully he's all right. But anyway, back to my story about the Ringgold thing. He was at the he had the famed Tom Osborne come visit his place.
Okay.
For the turf, because they was the first place in the United States that had it.
They had it, yeah.
You know, he's like, this guy's got a great facility and all this stuff. He's like, you're from Nebraska. How can this be any better?
Right.
You know, but he had a lot of people that were coming down there, and he said, you know, that was one of his idols, Tom Osborne.
See, that's what, and the name of Ringgold Stadium is?
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. See, we need to do that. We need a name for the stadium.
Well, we don't have a Joe, but we need a name.
We need somebody.
Well, they named a bridge after him on 43.
Yes,
Maybe we
they
can
did.
name it here.
Yeah, why not? Maybe we can name the field after him too. But no, nice facility down in Ringgold. I haven't been there in a few years, but some of the this was going back to years ago when I was working college TV, and we would go to Ringgold's. They would be game of the week, and we used to do them along with Bell Vernon and also Beth Center, California.
Oh, nice.
We did one game here to AG when it was Tri-Valley, and we used to cover the whole region. But now they don't do as much as they used to. They still cover the Mon Valley, but not as much as they did before, because now there's all these other small TV identities in the area that are doing the broadcasts.
Like us. Just no one has the longevity like us.
Other than South Union, I think us and South Union have been doing it probably about the same amount of time. And then CUTV's been doing it for almost 30 years now, which is hard to believe.
Yeah.
And I was on the first broadcast crew that did it at Cal.
That's awesome.
No, I'm old. That's what it is.
No, that's awesome.
Okay.
We're going with that.
Yeah, it works for me.
This is a great opportunity. You know, you gotta get the punt. Kicks it straight up.
It's a high punt. Doesn't go very far, though. Takes a Highland bounce. It keeps bouncing. It keeps bouncing. It hits the 52.
Again, we said it bounces an average 20 yards.
And punting the ball number 80.
So there you go. I mean,
I might get a doctorate in the way they a football bounce on the field. I'm going to prove to everybody that's the exact distance.
I'll be worried the next game you go out there with a tape measure and you run. Wait, stop!
I will.
We got to take the average of this.
This is very important.
Get Revac out there.
Yeah, he would.
Colonials with the ball. Llewellyn under center.
And he's gone.
He should have been gone.
And carrying the ball, hit number 12, Trayvon Oliver.
Trayvon Oliver, actually, he looked like a freight train going through that hole.
Yeah, he did.
He looked like he had that. If he would have been able to break that one last tackle, he would have been all the way.
First down.
And move the sticks.
4:17 left in the half. 1st and 10 on the 42. Colonial with the ball. Llewellyn under center. Trayvon with the ball again.
Carrying the ball, hit number 12, Trayvon Oliver. Carried by number 7, Brayden Simmons. Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Colonials. Ball placed at about the 40-yard line.
Wearing those guys out.
It might be.
Don't forget at halftime this evening we have the crowning of the homecoming queen.
Yeah, everybody's getting kind of lined up on the fence over there anyway.
Ooh.
Stop on no gain, number 12, Trayvon Oliver.
That's the second big hit he's taken tonight.
Yeah. I could hear it all the way over here. That was a slam.
Yeah, I felt it.
3 and 8. Ball on the 40. 3:24 left in the half. And as I said in the beginning of the game, this has been an evenly matched game so far tonight. I mean, Highlands has a couple breaks which put points on the board.
Really high, so see what they do.
Llewellyn back with the pass. Pump fake. Didn't make it. He was going for it.
Mosey.
Number 15,
Tavian Mosey.
On the crosser.
Number 4.
But like I said, I'm really impressed because it looked like they were
Got to go for it here.
They were going for it.
You have to. I mean, what are you going to punt? You're going to punt to
That's
10
true.
yards.
You're right. You're right. But it has been evenly matched. Just Highlands had a couple breaks, and unfortunately the Colonials weren't able to capitalize on the breaks that they had. And we'll see what happens. 3:02 left in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Colonials probably drawing up that plan to see, okay, what do we have to do?
Yeah.
Do we give it back to Tavon and let him run with it, or what?
I think they just throw the ball up in the air.
And your winner in the deli meat race tonight is Keith Kabasi, taking out Hot Dog Hutcherson and Pastrami Pig. Congratulations, Keith Kabasi.
They have too much free time in the press box.
Yeah.
Stick around as we will be crowning our homecoming queen in about 4 minutes.
I just have I love deli meat. I do. I do. You know my favorite is pastrami.
Yeah, I like pastrami too. I had really good corned beef the other night, though.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
There'll be
back for the pass.
to throw it deep.
He's going deep. Oh, number 11 batted that one down. Logan Chris batted the ball down on that one. I honestly thought he was going to try to pull it in.
Yeah. Just a, two-made bodies around, couldn't make a play on the ball.
And another turnover on downs. And take over first and 10 on their own 40-yard line with 2:55 left in the half.
I thought they were going to throw like a cell route, you know what I mean?
See what happens.
Yeah, you had this.
Look over to my right. I have two of my former students, Justin Harushka and Chris Lytle. Chris, former camera guy for us at AGSN or AGTV Sports.
And Harushka took us on a tour last year on the at WVU down to STEM, down to engineer.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he was building the. He was in part of the plane. It was like an engineering school competition. We had to build a plane and actually had to fly it.
And by the way, also another one there, I didn't see her stand there, is Maddie Johnson. I'm still waiting for my pheasant. Anyhow.
Oh, you need a pheasant? I'll get you one.
Long story.
I know.
That's another one. That's when we took the kids out to the hunting range a few years back, and they were shooting pheasants, and we did the commercial for them. And Maddie's mother works there, and they promised me pheasant, and I've still been waiting for them. It's only been 3 years. So, Dimmons under center. Oh wait, it's number 6 got it. That was a bad pass.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 got it, Mitch Desort.
Number 6, Mitch Desert.
I see Desort. D-E-Z-O-R-T. Unless there's a typo there.
That's true.
Are you Snapchatting?
No, I'm just taking some selfies.
Third down and 7 for the Rams. Ball placed at the 40.
You can tell when we get quiet, we're on our phones, either tweeting or Snapchatting.
Well, I do love Snapchat.
Oh, there goes number 7 again. Dimmons with the ball. He's running. Nice run.
And knowing the situation to put his foot in the ground and not run to the sideline, he goes north and gets the first down. Know the situation, move the clock. 1:25 remaining here. Move the sticks, the clock will start to run again.
I mean, honestly, it.
Ball will be placed at the 45-yard line of Albert Gallatin.
So, Braden is a senior at Highlands. So I wonder if he's been recruited or is being recruited by anybody right now.
Well, Waynesburg will be.
Does Waynesburg need a quarterback?
We do. Need a couple.
He's quick on his feet. Nowhere on that one. Lonnie with the ball. Second and 10. 44-second left. Get one more play off. We'll see what they're able to do here. Probably going to throw it. Yep.
And they throw it deep. We got 6. They line up the guy on the sideline as a trick play, acting like they didn't see him.
Out of bounds. 31 seconds left. That was nice.
That's an awareness thing. You have to check into the number, and then you can go back out. But he acted like he was talking to the coach.
Aha.
Like with the old powder puff line.
I gotcha. That was actually very impressive.
There are little rules you have to know.
Yeah.
But got to have some. Got to know the rules too.
So we're on the 24-yard line. First and 10. 31 seconds left. 14-0 Highlands. Will Highlands be able to put another one in, or we'll see what happens here?
Well, they're going spread here.
Dimmons with the ball again. He's running. He's running. There he goes. He's out of bounds.
They're going to take a timeout, I believe.
Well, he was out of bounds on that one. So 22 seconds left on the clock. That was, nice. This kid up. We have a Colonial down on the field, number 78.
It's a Colonial way upfield, too.
Trainer's coming out to him right now. So knock on wood. It looks like we made it through the first half without any rain. Will we make it through the second?
No question. I'm beaming with optimism right now.
So well, we'll go back to my Joan Jett story.
Hey, I'm ready.
Okay. So I was a graduate student at Cal. This was in 88 or 89. And Joan Jett was doing a college tour. So Joan Jett was at Allegheny College. And
Meadville.
she was up there in Meadville, and we heard stories that the guys that picked her up from the airport were asking her all these questions. Well, Joan didn't want anybody to talk to her, supposedly, in the so-called van that they were taking him back with, and she told him to pull over. She looked at the one kid and said, "Get out." He got out, and they left. He had to find a ride home because he didn't want to hear talking. So, so a couple days later, I get volunteered to be her chauffeur. I'm terrified. I pick her up at the Uniontown Holiday Inn. I pick her up. I'm sitting there straight ahead driving the university band. Her manager's sitting next to me going, "What's wrong?" I told him the story back. Yes, we just tell everybody that so no one talks to her.
I think they throw for a touchdown.
You think they do? Number 7 in the
across.
shotgun. See if they'll cross the routes.
Yeah, they'll cross on the front side.
There he goes.
And throw it behind him.
There's a touchdown. Hey, you're good. You should coach. Score is now 20. Albert Gallatin 0. So the man manager goes, "You're allowed to talk to her. Just don't talk excessively." And I did. She was one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Well,
got a free tour T-shirt out of the deal and everything else. So
that is true.
Going for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 18 seconds left. AG 0, Highlands 21. And we'll see what happens on this one.
Makes it 21-0. Yeah, that was a great pass. I mean, he did throw it behind him a little bit. So I've heard a combination of a Steeler chant and State chant.
As the band's getting into it for Highlands, they're cheering up here. Cheerleaders are off in their own world because they've been cheering, and the band's the one screaming and yelling, which is kind of fun to listen to. What's that?
It's actually the old men up here.
Yes, it is. And
they're going to put it on the ground here.
Number 88, Ryan Barr with the kickoff, excuse me.
He has a lane here.
Was he looking at pitching that? It looked to me like he was getting ready to pitch that back.
I also don't think he trusts his speed. He could outran the kid. Yeah. At least to the corner.
About the 43-yard line, but the Colonials will have 1st and 10 with 11 seconds left in the half.
It's 11.4 seconds. Colonials have the ball, and then we crown the homecoming queen.
That's right. Well, first they're banned.
True. I always forget about that stuff. I'm gonna get some nachos, I think.
You have some extra time tonight because we have a little longer halftime due to the crowning of the queen.
And the lines are low right now.
And Llewellyn passes the ball. And unfortunately, that is going to be it for the half. Yeah, Highlands 21, Colonials 0.
Yeah, quick pass to Kirby and 21-0.
So actually, I mean, honestly, watching this game, the Colonials have been in it so far. Unlike the past weeks that we've played, they've been able to stop them running. Unfortunately, they're just not able to capitalize.
No.
I mean, what would you suggest to them to do coming out in the second half?
Score points. gotta get in the end zone.
I think that's our solution every week.
Everything, no matter what it takes, gotta get in the end zone.
So at the half, Highlands 21, the Albert Gallatin Colonials 0. We're going to come back halftime with the crowning of the Albert Gallatin homecoming queen, and then second half football action here on agtvsports.com and also on Fayette TV channel 77.
Yes, sir.
Fayette County Television is provided as a service to the community of Fayette County by the Redstone Foundation, the nonprofit arm of the Fayette County Chamber of Commerce. The Fayette Chamber of Commerce, 600 business members strong, the voice of the business community in Fayette County since 1925.
Welcome back to Colonial Stadium as the score is Highlands 21, the Colonials 0. As tonight is Homecoming 2016. Right now we're going to get ready to announce the homecoming court and crown our homecoming queen. We'll be back with second half action right after this here on the Albert Gallatin Sports Network and agtvsports.com.
To see the awesome performance. We would also like to extend a special thank you to the Georgia Township supervisors, the local police and fire departments, the Albert Gallatin administration, faculty, staff, school police, and all parade participants for helping to make the 2016 Homecoming Parade a huge success. Also, a special thank you to Mrs. Bill for coordinating the parade. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce our 2016 Homecoming Court. Our first candidate is Faith Sutton. Faith is the daughter of Dale and Tia Sutton of Fairchance. Faith is escorted by Dylan Over. Dylan is the son of Jason and Dawn Over of Fairchance. How about a round of applause for Miss Faith Sutton? Our second candidate is Miss Lindsay Lewis. Lindsay is the daughter of Paul and Shelley Lewis of McClellantown. Lindsay is escorted by Dylan Berkshire. Dylan is the son of Lana Berkshire of Smithfield. A round of applause for Miss Lindsay Lewis. Our third candidate is Miss Rebecca Jurasco. Rebecca is the daughter of Robert and Catherine Jurasco of Footdale. Rebecca is escorted by Gage Leach. Gage is the son of Misty Swinger of Point Marion. A round of applause for Miss Rebecca Jurasco. Our fourth candidate is Miss Caitlin Yanowski. Caitlin is the daughter of Jeff and Rita Yanowski of Lecro. Caitlin is escorted by Randy Maholland. Randy is the son of Bev Burkholder of Uniontown. Please give a huge round of applause for Miss Caitlin Yanowski. Our fifth candidate is Miss Samantha Angeline. Samantha is the daughter of John Angeline of Smithfield. Samantha is escorted by Grant Kisner. Grant is the son of Judy Kisner of Smithfield. A round of applause for Miss Samantha Angeline. And our sixth candidate this evening is Miss Amber Young. Amber is the daughter of Timothy and Eileen Young of Lake Lynn. Amber is escorted by Tanner Rykoff. Tanner is the son of Mark Rykoff of Lake Lynn. A round of applause for Miss Amber Young. Our seventh candidate this evening is Miss Caitlin Myers. Caitlin is the daughter of Christine Rowe Myers and Edward Myers of Smithfield. Caitlin is escorted by Robert Minard. Robert is the son of Robert and Virginia Minard of Masontown. A round of applause for Miss Caitlin Myers. And our final candidate this evening is Miss Peyton Halacki. Peyton is the daughter of Nicole Halacki Hughes and John Hughes of Smithfield. Peyton is escorted by Jackson Kopis, and Jackson is the son of John and Jennifer Kopis of Uniontown. Please give a big round of applause for Miss Peyton Halacki. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one big round of applause for our 2016 homecoming court.
Move back. You want me to move back? No, you're good.
At this time, I would like to introduce you to Miss Susan Archbold, who is the 2015 homecoming queen. Susan will crown tonight's queen. Our principal, Mr. Hutchison, will present tonight's queen with a bouquet of roses. Our assistant principal, Ms. Bezak, will present our queen with her sash. And finally, our assistant principals, Mr. Reams and Mr. Dr. Witt, will present the queen with an autographed football from the senior members of our Gallatin football team. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the Gallatin 2016 homecoming queen. And that lucky young lady tonight is Miss Lindsay Lewis. Let's hear it again for Miss Lindsay Lewis, your 2016 Gallatin homecoming queen.
Fayette County Television is provided as a service to the community of Fayette County by the Redstone Foundation, the nonprofit arm of the Fayette County Chamber of Commerce. The Fayette Chamber of Commerce, 600 business members strong, the voice of the business community in Fayette County since 1925.
Welcome back to Colonials Stadium, where the score is Highlands 21, the Colonials 0. Homecoming night, and we have a homecoming queen.
Yes, we do. We had Lindsay Lewis, escorted by Dylan Berkshire. So that was your king and queen for the, I guess, the homecoming dance next week.
Next week, so she gets to reign over the school for one full week.
That's awesome.
Which I questioned why we did that, but now it starts to make a lot of sense to me that they're able to actually
It's awesome.
show some school spirit and have some fun with it over the week. So that's kind of cool. So first half, I think the score is a little bit deceiving because it looks like Highlands has been in control of this game, but it's been evenly matched for the most part. It's just that Highlands has had certain breaks and be able to capitalize on it.
And you know what? Highlands has had a lot of penalties too, and had some bad, just hit some big plays. Well, Highlands gets the ball first here, coming out of half, so Colonials have to have a big stand here. I'm always a big fan of getting the ball in the second half, but they put a hot potato on the ground.
Whoa. Scrub kick. 11 with the ball. He found the hole. He found the crease. There he goes. One player to run. There he goes. He has the touchdown. That was beautiful.
Yep.
That was amazing. 27-0. Highlands. Unbelievable. Number 11, Logan Chris, had the run back. I mean, he had just two guys to beat, but there's a flag in the backfield. So wait, or was there just a flag that was dropped inadvertently.
I think it was against them, the Colonials.
Colonials. He's picking it up. There was no call on it. Or wait.
If it is, they can tack it on later for the kick. Depends on what kind of foul it is.
Right.
But 70-yard kickoff return, and your first half, your second half can't go any worse right there. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that could have happened for the Colonials. It is a touchdown.
And back to the extra
And you
point.
said Logan
Number 3,
Christ.
Tyler Gunn holding the snap will be number 14, Seth Cohen.
It's going to make it 28-0 if barring the kick here. And you know what was more impressive was the breakaway speed there at the end. Colonial definitely had the angle.
That was amazing. That really was.
They shut a muddle huddle. They use a quick snap here.
And it's up. It's good.
And good. Score now. The Golden Rams 28, now for Gallatin 0. 11:45 left in the quarter.
Well, 28-0, 11:45. So not much has transpired, but not a lot of time off the clock. But another 7 points for Highlands. And that's just a big momentum play there. I mean, that's really what that boils down to. And Sid, they do assess the penalty on the kickoff, though.
But I still didn't see what the Colonials did you?
No, I missed the call, but I know it had to be a dead ball personal foul, is what I believe. I mean, that's the only thing that you can really assess on the kickoff, plus being 15 yards.
Right.
Now, the questionable thing is he hasn't kicked it very far, so the Colonials will get a return. It's just they're not going to get they're going to get a kickoff return from the end zone here. And they put it on the ground as well. The Colonials fall on it, and they get excellent field position again, just past the 30-yard line.
And an onside kick is recovered by Patrick Fabriki, number 22. Where the Colonials will take first and 10.
Well, Colonials, first opportunity with the ball here. They get the ball real quick here in the second half.
Ball will be placed at about the 33-yard line where the Colonials will have first and 10. 11:44 left in the quarter.
And they go a little more spread set now. Big difference from the first quarter. Oliver back up the middle, and he gets about a half a yard.
And trade away for the Colonials, number 12, Trayvon Oliver.
28-0,
Tackle made by number
11:30 left in the third quarter. Again, that was just amazing. Chris with the ball. I mean, he found every hole possible and was able to beat every tackler.
Well, and then the speed was the most impressive. And Moses is going to try to the right edge, and he's just not going to have anywhere to go, and he gets taken down quickly by a host of Highland Golden Rams.
And the Colonials will stop short on the game.
We did see a bat earlier, though. Now the bug shot.
Yes, we did see a bat. Tomorrow is the 1st of October, so we'd be talking about bats around Halloween anyhow.
Yeah, you know, my dad asked Hallie to draw him some bats. Trying to make him some. She goes, can you draw me a Halloween picture? And he goes, I want bats with a moon and all this stuff. And he goes, hey, Pap, I don't know how to draw bats. Llewellyn's going to take off a run. He's got one man to beat, and he will get the first down out of bounds.
I would have drawn a Louisville Slugger. What are you talking about?
There you go. She does know that, though, too. I think they're going to get the Colonials here on a clip, but we'll see. Right at the end of the run.
Yeah, it was a beautiful run. Actually, he was able to get to where he needed to go. Unfortunately, calling it back. Colonials are waiting on the sideline with bated breath to see what happens here.
Well, they're obviously asking the Highlands, what do you want to do with it?
Right.
They're asking.
And it's a holding call against the Colonials.
So being the spot foul that it is, it should take them to about the, should be about 3rd and 11. Actually, they're going to count it off from the marker. Maybe I was right. Actually, it's not too far off.
No, not too bad at all.
Yeah, my math isn't
On the
bad
29.
today.
3 and 15. Llewellyn with the ball. Tries there and sacked. Oh, that looks like it's a Highlands ball. There wasn't. That's a fumble there, isn't it?
I thought so too.
Yeah.
And Llewellyn took a hard shot.
Oh, he went down on his back, and he's.
Well, it's just a very vulnerable spot to be in.
That was, I mean,
That was just a very violent play of football.
aggressive. 28-0 Highlands. 10:24 left in the third quarter. Homecoming night. And it looks like the rain may hold off this evening. Keeping our fingers crossed.
I have been all day.
Which you figure with no rain, the bonfire across the way would be higher.
No, they're just.
Unfortunately, there's just an ember is what it looks like. There's like, what, 4 people there? Maybe 5?
Yeah, they. I don't know why I don't have a bigger fire.
I'm surprised. We're also worried about the field over here where all the people parked for the parade and everything, about them getting out, but it looks like they've been able to clear out without a problem.
Nah, it's not too bad.
Right now you're watching the, if you look over the left end zone, the Colonial Marching Band, their section leaders and everything are coming over to talk to the Highlands Marching Band, which Highlands has a large marching band. It takes up about, 2 sections of the seats over here.
So what goes on in this conversation here? Section leaders talk to the other.
Yeah, they talk. They kibitz. Basically talk about what's going on, and the Colonial Band actually being a father of a section leader, they share cookies.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. And my favorite ones tonight are coming from our household, which are the fudge stripe cookies.
I see. I picture you as more of a snickerdoodle family.
See, I love snickerdoodles. But see, snickerdoodles, you have to bake them to be good.
That's right. Hey, I'm a no-bake guy.
There's the punt.
Whoever the long snapper is excellent. I'm going to say it's lightning quick.
Number 60, Dylan Thomas.
On the 49, it looks like.
45-yard line.
45.
Where the Rams will have 1st and 10.
I don't understand how he sees 45 and I see 49.
Well, you know what he's going by?
What's he going by?
That guy on the sideline where he stands.
Okay. I could have swore the ball went out at the 49. 1st and 10 on the 45, 28-0. Highlands still leading this game in the third quarter, 10-17 left. Hard to believe, huh?
No question. This has been the slowest quarter ever.
Well, it happens when you score right when you come out. Highlands with the ball.
Little Tebow play.
32 with the ball. Touchdown, Highlands.
Yes, sir.
Number 32, Don Martinka.
34-0. 34-0.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you go for 1 or you go for 2?
1. They hit, who they hit? Martinka.
Martinka. That was he just lobbed that in the air. There was no pressure there at all.
Yeah, and really what they did, it's the old Tebow thing where you look like you're going to fake the draw, pick up, throw the ball right over the middle.
And it's good.
And the kick is up and good. Their score now, the Gold Rams 35, and Colonials 0.
35-0. What a score.
Honestly, the first half looked like it was going to be a totally different game.
Yeah, we were talking, and I do think I felt the way that Highlands finished the half. I felt it's like almost like sharks smelling blood and water.
Yes.
And that's the way I felt going into the second half. I just felt that they had the momentum. They had 2 great drives right then. And I knew they were going to come out scoring.
Hey, where's Terry? Oh, he's at home. Playing in the pond,
So Highlands getting ready to tee it up, and they've kicked a couple on the ground. He's only about a 3-yard run up, so he's definitely just going to put another one on the ground. Mosey gets it, looks near sideline, dips and dives.
Ball number 15, Tavian Mosey, brought down by number 33, Noah Gillette. And the Colonials will have first and 10. Ball breaks about the 30-yard line.
Well, see what the Colonials can do. What we saw earlier, we did see a little more pass game so far, but we see still the handoff to Oliver right away. So
Give you some scores right now at the half. Uniontown 0, Trinity 28.
give us some other Fayette County scores.
Let's see what I can find out.
Fayette County scored any points tonight.
Let's see here. At the half, Bell Vernon 42, Laurel Highlands 0. Well, Bell Vernon, half of it's in Fayette County.
Yeah, but we're not counting them there.
Okay, Trinity 28, Uniontown 0. Burgettstown 34, Brownsville 2, and that's their homecoming tonight also. And let's see, Connellsville 0, Franklin Regional 31.
So we scored out of five games we just talked about. Fayette County scored a possible 2 points tonight.
Yeah.
How about that?
And Frazier and Derry, for the last score we had, is still tied at 0.
2 points in 6 games.
AG with the ball, running up the middle. And Trayvon with the ball. I mean, you come out, you tell these kids, hey, you got a chance. You guys are going to be able to do something the second half. Now they scored on you twice, quick. What do you tell them on the sidelines? I mean, the game's far from over. I understand that.
Oh, I know. Give up another 2 more yards there.
Brought down from behind by number 33, Noah Gillette of the Rams.
Let's see what the Colonials though. They finally got a 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 6.
Down at about 4 for the Colonials.
3rd and 4, there you go.
3. Whatever Mr. Diamond wants to put on the board.
He's a math teacher. He can subtract.
He can. All we're doing is a number line here. It's a huge number line. Think about it.
I never have until just now. You're exactly right.
That's all it is, a number line. We just don't have any negatives and positives here because we only go to 50.
Yeah. I'm sure if you told the kids that, most of them would be able to understand the number line much easier. Oh, there was an offside. There was an offsides there. I saw him. Someone moved. I don't know if it was Highlands or not, but the whole Highlands line just went forward against Highlands. Looked to me like they lost their balance on their stance.
The 4-point. They run a slant every time that they do that. So they're slanting 2 away from the call, actually, every time they run that up front. Their D lineman. So they're waiting for the veer coming back the other way.
Hitting the 7-minute mark on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Highlands 35, Colonials 0.
And no gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Colonials to the 32-yard line of the Rams.
Yeah, Braden Moody's in at quarterback actually now. He has a different quarterback as well. He looks for the dive. Looks like Davis, I believe. Off the right edge.
Area ball number 29, Javon Davis. Brought down from behind by number 33, Noah Gillette.
New bunch of faces jump into the huddle. Here comes the pressure.
Did he make it over the line of scrimmage?
No.
Oliver met hard by number 33, Noah Gillette.
And
No gain on the play.
Wait for the Colonials here to
4th down and 8 for the Colonials.
take a shot here.
Rams 30-yard line.
looks like they're going to try it.
Well, yeah, I mean at this point, and you got to watch your blind
Had a
side,
lot of
Brandon.
time. He's running with it. Oh, he's down. On the 20, did he get the first down? If not, close.
Hold on to the ball, number 7, Braden Moody. Brought down from behind by number 7.
That's a good quarterback escape as well.
He just had one more tackle break. He would have had that touchdown.
First down.
Very close to being a face mask as well. And they're actually putting together a nice little drive here.
Yeah, they are.
True pro set here, 2 fullbacks.
Moody under center. There was the pitch, or actually a handoff, I'm sorry.
And Mosey just can't get the edge, and the Highlands are just setting the edge so well that he has to turn it back so quickly. And that's been the theme all night for the defense for them.
Right.
Don't get beat outside.
Which I'm surprised that the Colonials aren't going back through the center again, that they are running the edges.
15-yard line at the Rams.
Oliver takes it down to inside the 10.
Side of 10. Looks like he's on the 3rd and 1 on the 11-yard line.
I'd say about the 10 and a third.
This has actually been the most productive series of plays we've seen until I just said that.
And coming off an OG, number 12, Javon Oliver. Met by number 48, Tyler Sportelli.
4th down. Another 4th down opportunity. They lost the yard.
4th and 2. So do you bring your field goal unit in?
Nope.
You're going to go for it.
Go for it.
3 points don't mean anything.
Not at all. Not at all.
Moody under center.
Trying to jump him off sides.
And we're going to take a timeout. 3:25.
Quarterback keep.
Thought about it. Too many people inside.
Give it to Trayvon.
I think that's been the heavy dose of that, but I don't think you go there either.
So what do you do?
Throw the ball.
Have we seen Moody throw on this drive?
No, but he can. And he's played a lot more on defense. Obviously, we see the big play at the beginning of the year against
Right.
Bell Vernon, but he plays more of a linebacker, and he's got a new role tonight. Going to more of a spread set, it looks like. I don't know, I can't tell.
I'm watching the Highlands do the bunny hop or the ram hop as their ram is jumping up and down. His
Honest,
horns.
the ram looks more like dog ears, if you ask me.
Yeah, thank you.
I keep wanting to call him Odie.
Where's Garfield?
But they are beating us, so. They go Wildcat. They're just going to have the first, it looks like. Shalon Davis off the red edge.
Number 29, Javon Davis.
And a first down. So they get to put the sticks down. You get 10 yards to play right here.
That's right. 3:10 left.
Colonial first down.
3:10 left in the third quarter.
First and goal from the 9-yard line of the Golden Green.
And 35-0 Highlands. On the 9-yard line, so.
Everybody's in tight right here.
Got a couple on that one. And that was Ron Hardwood.
We're looking for the winner of the 50-50 ticket to the press
Ron
box.
Harwood with the run on that one. Actually got 3 yards, 4 yards on that one. 3 yards.
814-5.
Second and 6.
Please come to the press box.
Inside Oliver here.
Doesn't look like you got anything on that one.
No.
Trayvon Oliver, tackle made by number 7, Braden Timmons.
3rd and 6. 2:04 left in the quarter. Highlands 35, the Colonials 0.
Come back out to a spread set now. They're going to give you an opportunity. You're still going to see it slanting out here. You're going to see 2 slants just based off the coverage.
Stood him right up at the line, pushed him back.
Trayvon Oliver, brought down by number 33, Noah Gillette.
I will say one thing, Noah Gillette has been everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, honestly, it seems like they're calling his name every time there's a tackle.
They have.
So right now, the Colonials look like they're taking a timeout to figure out what they're going to do. 4 and 6. I guess you're going to have to go for it. That or kick a field goal.
I'm throwing it.
Throwing it?
We are. Curious what they're going to call here.
I am too, because, I mean, again, this has been the most successful drive they've had. This is the first time they've been in the red zone. And they're 6 yards away. So it'll see, interesting to see what Liotta calls on this one and what Moody, how he's able to execute.
Well, both teams are ready. And Highland wants to shut out more than anything else. I mean, a shutout looks great.
Right, especially after they've struggled for 3 weeks. Touchdown, Colonials. No.
Drop the ball.
How's that pass incomplete?
Hit the turf.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it bounce.
Yep.
And the Raiders will take over on down.
Back in his hands. Bounce right back in.
I must have blinked when it hit.
Me too.
I must have blinked. Didn't see it. So turnover on downs. Highlands 35, Colonials 0. As we mentioned earlier, how Highlands struggled last week. Actually, my alma mater beat them last week, 14-8. And it was down to the wire on that one from what I was hearing from the guys at MSA Sports.
That's great. Well, Mars has been pretty successful as late. A lot of good players coming out there lately.
Trust me, they weren't 30 years ago.
No.
Biggest one we had was Mike Hensel, who was quarterback for, went to CMU. Could have swore they were going to pass on that one.
I felt like, and I know the alignment was wide.
It looked like
just
it
because of the alignment to get them guys out of the box, but still.
Because number 81 was
I thought that was a nice burst off.
Noah Wainer. I thought Noah was going to take off. I really did. Rolling down under 30 seconds right now as we get ready to finish up the third quarter. Will we get one more snap off? Yeah, it looks like we will. 35-0 Highlands.
And a trap play coming here. Most teams do it like that. He's way out ahead of his blockers. I mean, if he could be a little more patient, I think he has something.
He would have had something there. Number 22, Jermaine Jett.
Yeah, so Jett and the Highland Golden Rams are going to come down to the opposite end of the field and resume their offensive play here. The final quarter coming up here, 35-0. Golden Rams from Highlands.
Homecoming night. Again, we'd like to congratulate Lindsay Lewis on being crowned Albert Gallatin Homecoming Queen. And guess what? I just felt
A drop.
fourth quarter. I just felt rain. We got 12 minutes to get through this without getting soaked. Can we make it?
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, last year at homecoming, you were standing out here with Alex. I was in the room behind us, and you guys were getting drenched.
That was a cold one.
So we're getting ready to go. They're moving down the other side of the field. And now we start hearing the Albert Gallatin Colonial Marching Band as they start to give their response to the Highlands Band right now.
Little Zombie Nation.
And the cheerleaders for Highlands are active tonight as they get ready to go.
That's not yours. I'm like, that's not yours. I knew you were going to say something.
Again, 35-0, top of the fourth quarter. Highlands gets in.
Please feature party at the guard shack near the student lodge. Autumn Stilton.
Well, resuming the fourth quarter right here. And the quarterback draw.
Offsides on the Colonials. That looks like that was on Trayvon Kirby. He was just over aggressive on that one.
Against the Colonials.
First down.
Don't know if he saw anybody move or not, but he just jumped over that line.
We're going to go with the quarterback draw again. Just saying.
3rd and 2.
That's 1st and 10.
I'm sorry, 1st and 10. The scoreboard isn't keeping up with us.
That's quarterback draw is giving the signals out there, but I still think he shows the same pass they showed just a little bit ago. They show shovel pass underneath. Nice spin move.
Nice
by
spin.
Matuka. Breaking almost the last tackle.
That was nice. That was actually a nice spin on him.
32, Don Martinka brought down by number 2, Cole Dupont.
Backup quarterback's loosening up for Highlands here, getting some snaps to the center.
Gain of 10 yards and a first down for the Golden Rams. Ball will be placed at the 28-yard line of Highlands.
How about a 1st and 10? Do it again. 1st and 10. Do it again.
22 with the ball stood up.
Yep.
He's still moving. He's trying to lunge forward, but unfortunately didn't get anywhere.
Jermaine Jett. Tackle made by number 20 of the Colonials, Shane Miley.
I think you're going to make it, Mr. Nuttall.
What's that?
I think we're going to make it.
You think? I'm looking up. I'm waiting to see what happens.
It's going to be the fastest cleanup here ever. Out of the rain.
Out of the rain.
A little spread set here. I think quarterback draw here. Hand it to 82 off the. So right now what they're doing is just showing every one of their opponents right now, every formation. More stuff to prepare for.
Jordan McIntyre with the ball on that one.
82, Jordan McIntyre brought down by number 20.
He actually ran wider, further to the sideline than he did forward.
Interesting.
Ball will be placed at about the 42-yard line of Highlands. 9:49 left in the game.
That, to me, this is going to be the last drive for the starting quarterback here.
Colonial defense is actually getting a little bit aggressive here and actually stopped them.
Yeah. On the first down attempt there, Jet had nowhere to go.
made by number 24, Elijah Farrell of the Colonials. And we'll be moving at second down and 2 for the Rams.
And here comes the deep ball finally. And they have Price again.
There he goes.
On the vertical.
Touchdown, Highlands.
And yes, it is.
Play is good for 50 yards and the Rams score.
There's your 42-0.
41, Gallatin 0, 8:35.
So with that touchdown, we now go into the sportsmanship role, as we call it.
Yes. Yeah, we just saw his speed again there. Makes it 42-0. Number 3 puts it up and in, and it's a nice
good.
kick.
And good. Extra point is good by number 3, Taylor Gunn. And your score now, the Golden Rams 42, your Gallatin Colonials 0, 8:35.
Well, Colonials get another shot with the ball here. One timeout remaining for them with 8:35 to go, and they drove the ball really well last time around. Colonials setting up back deep. I just wonder if they're going to kick it on the ground again.
They might.
It's been their mantra. Well, new kicker actually, so they're going to see him kick it as far as can. They directional kick a lot.
Oh, ball fall off the tee.
Almost the Charlie Brown effect.
Yes, it was. Lucy pulled the ball away.
Yes, she did. Would have been bad news. I guess the wind must be picking up.
Well, I can feel it up here, so I probably is down there in the field.
Hey, the air up here is always cleaner and better. And a nice strong kick here. And Mosey gets himself right back to about the 30-yard line on the play.
Keeping the ball number 15, Jamie Mosey. That could be number 68, Cameron Clark. Going to have first and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
So 8:15 here. Colonials get the ball first and 10 on the 29. They get an opportunity here to put some points on the board. Moody's still under center. Shows Heim under center. And they give it to Oliver again. Oliver's going to push his way all the way about 5 yards after the first down touch.
And I got a score from the Penguins. Preseason, Pittsburgh 1, Chicago 0.
That moves them to 3-1 on the preseason.
Yeah. First time in 4 years we're not talking about Pirates baseball in the postseason.
I know. Fleury had 23 saves tonight.
What's that?
Fleury had 23 saves.
Did he?
And Scott Wilson, the rookie that got hurt right before the playoffs, scored the lone goal.
So the question is, with the whole thing with the Pens, Murray's out for 4 to 6 weeks due to the broken hand.
That's why you have 2 good goalies.
Yep. Actually 3.
It's true.
So he's out now. Fleury's coming in.
I think it's a great thing. I mean, I think their management's making the right choice, even though the public wants to see the salary be gone.
Right, I agree.
For Fleury.
I agree. So did you hear the news this morning that the Cavaliers, after winning the championship, they're actually giving rings to all the staff that work at their facility, from the custodians to the vendors?
I think it's great.
I think it's awesome. Now, it's not going to be the jewel encrusted ring, but it still will be a championship ring.
Hey, exactly. Exactly.
42-0, winding clock, running clock at 6:14. Third and 1, ball on the 50. As I said earlier, we're in the fourth quarter.
And Davis again with the carry is going to get the first down on this one. A lot of reserves in for the Highlands Golden Rams right now.
Carrying the ball number 29, Javon Davis. Tackle made by number 42, Antonio Lopriato. And for another Colonial first down.
Moody.
Mosey in motion. Get the dive to Davis. And he's going to get. He's not going to get any yardage on the first down carry there.
Number 48, Tyler Sportelli. No gain on the play.
Oliver checks back into the ball game. I actually really like the Highlands helmets with the number on the side and
I
half,
do like
half
that.
the ram. I meant to say that I actually really like the jerseys.
You don't see very many in the brown, white, and gold combination.
No, I'm a big fan of white jerseys though. I think they look sharp on
They
a
do.
football team.
They do.
And then if you wear the white shoes with you, you actually look taller.
Carrying the ball for the Colonials, number 32, Ron Hollywood.
That's about the only thing I could do in basketball, wear some white shoes and make me look taller.
Third down and 7 for the Colonials. All facing the 42-yard line of the
It
Golden.
didn't help very much.
No. And they, wearing black shoes on film, they always say you look slower.
Do you really?
Apparently. That's your blazing speed. Oliver gets the ball on third down and goes nowhere there. Looks going to be about 4th and 7 now.
4:19 left on a winding clock.
Here, fourth down for the Colonials. Still the 42-yard line.
4th and 7. I will give the Colonials credit. I mean, they are trying to pursue it and try to keep moving. Moody's back under pressure.
He is a runner.
And nothing, unfortunately. I mean, he was able to get away from number 59 from Bailey Connolly from Highlands, but unfortunately wasn't able to get the ball off, and there was no one to throw to.
Yep, so 3:49 here remaining in the game.
Possession change, so the clock is stopped. Once again, we are in the sportsmanship rules, we're calling it now. 42-0 Highlands, homecoming night for the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Congratulations again to Ms. Lindsay Lewis for being crowned the 2016 Albert Gallatin Homecoming Queen.
Hey, don't forget Dylan Berkshire.
Yes.
Guess what? Everybody forgets the king.
Well, he's just the escort.
Okay. Well,
We don't vote for king. We do for prom king, but we don't for homecoming, which I think we need to change that.
I do too. I think you're getting very technical on me.
Yes.
Well, let's see what happens here. And we got the backups in here. A little preview of Saturday's matchup.
.44 for Highlands with the ball.
And that's going to be Cameron Taylor.
Went about 2 yards on that one.
Ball number 44,
Oh.
Cameron Taylor.
Gave
There's
him
your
1
drops.
yard on that.
Here comes your drops.
Brings up second down and 9 for the Rams.
3:23 left.
Tick, 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 tick. You might just make it.
Running clock. 42-0 Highlands.
They're going to show a little toss play here.
44 has it.
He might.
Cameron
make it.
Taylor.
Eh, they're going to call it back though, a hold. So
Hold on, Highlands.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it was a hold away from the play, so it wasn't even close. My opinion. I mean, he cut back the other way, but I'm not the ref, though.
Right. One of those thankless jobs.
That is true. Both teams are marching back.
Against the Rams, this will come back.
Well, it negates a nice run, though, by Cameron Taylor there.
So tomorrow is October 1st, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we'll see the Colonials honoring the pink, or wearing the pink starting this month. And you'll see that all through the WPIAL.
Yeah, you see it all over the country, which is nice.
Hard to believe we hit October tomorrow. Offsides. I think the Colonials jumped on that one, but I didn't see if Highlands moved first or not. It's against Colonials.
We got a cheerleader powwow going on in the end zone, too.
Yes, we do. Colonial band's coming around to get ready to do their halftime show at the end.
Yes, that's true. I always forget about that.
Yes.
And the handoff to Taylor. Taylor's met by a lot of Colonials.
I believe that was Darius Ketter that he ran into first off.
He always has a nice spot every day on the AGTV Colonial
announcements.
Yeah, always giving a good wave.
Because he waves goodbye.
Absolutely.
Third down and 6 for the Rams. Ball placed at the 46-yard line.
You're going to see Darius's dance moves here coming up in the next 2 weeks.
I am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No, always a lot of good program coming from you guys. And Shane Leskinen with the tackle there.
30 seconds left on a running clock. Looks like this is going to be it, as the final's going to be Highlands 42, Colonials 0. And Highlands has snapped their losing streak.
So recap the scoring tonight, there was a lot of action for the Highlands.
Right.
A lot of action. You know, they started off 7-0 in the first quarter, then the second quarter it started opening up and they got 21-0. We thought, like you said, that they might have a chance in the second half and make a game of this. But the opening kickoff, I think, was in the second half was the biggest momentum the Colonials could have. So Highlands goes on to get their second victory of the year, 42-0 over the Colonials. Colonials get shut out tonight. So
shut out. But again, highlight of the night, our new homecoming queen for 2016, Lindsay Lewis. Congratulations. And everybody, thank you very much for watching Albert Gallatin Colonial football on agtvsports.com. Again, the final score, Highlands 42, the Albert Gallatin Colonial 0. We'll be back next time here on Fayette TV, channel 77, and also at agtvsports.com.